Hello everyone, playing some more Jungle Rot, opening up with this is a very nice hand. Sometimes I'll I'll open up with too many spells and traps, or even occasionally too many monsters. So I really like when I can get a nice even amount. I mean, that's what I build these decks to really do, is they're kind of a jack of all trades. So getting a nice even hand like this is always welcome. And my opponent's starting off really strong. They're probably going to be searching a Kagatoga with the Feral Imps. Yep, so they're using an XYZ deck that they can spam them out pretty much one per turn, that's pretty impressive when you can make an XYZ every single turn pretty consistently. Although I'm going to be able to stop them pretty quickly. Ooh, nice top deck. So, I have some options here. Doesn't look like they're using any spells and traps, so my first play is going to be going for Summoner Monk. Hopefully they don't have an effect failure. Just ask them to chain, so they have something. I'm going to risk it being an effect failure. If it were, let's see if it's a maxi. Okay, it's a maxi. I don't really care about this. So they are going to draw 2 cards off of this, but then I'm also going to draw a card and eat their own, so I'm okay with this. And especially knowing that they're going to be having to use 2 cards to make one almost every single turn, that puts me in a pretty decent spot. And then I also get to summon this next turn and go even more plus. And I drew into a double cyclone again anyways, so depending on what they have, if they do have spells and traps, I'll still be able to use this. And then my next priority is going to be getting Myrmelio into the grave because I have down Nea. And even though they have a whole lot of cards, again, they need to combo them to do stuff, and then I'm just going to be able to stop them with my traps. So what I really want them to do, though, is go into an XYZ, hopefully something that searches, like, oh, that's right, it's under my monster, another King of the Feral Imps. Okay, or that, never mind, I don't really want them to be able to do anything with this because they'll get to draw a card. So let's see, if I get rid of Kagatoga right now, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything, but I do need to activate Theosophy right now, otherwise I would miss my chance to be able to destroy this before they go into an XYZ. And I was saying that I want to wait for the XYZ to happen before I do anything, but at the same time, I don't want them drawing a card, so I'm just going to get rid of it right now. And really, all that's going to do is stop me from doing extra damage. Yes, awesome. So this is looking like it's a monster-heavy deck, meaning if I can stop them with my back row and use my own monsters, I essentially have a really, really easy game against them. Especially getting a bottomless, this is going to stop them from doing practically anything else. And let's see if they have some sort of a hand trap like Gorge or Trag. Those would be pretty good potential cards to have right now. Looks like no, they are not going to have them, so I'm going to put them at pretty dangerously low life points. And then with all this back row, I don't really see how they can come back. There's not much that they can do. A deck like this, pretty much all they do is, like I said, once per turn they make an XYZ, and while that is really good, it's still only once per turn. So unless they drew some other really good combo, that's all they're going to be able to do, and they should already know that. I have a bottomless, so that's going to stop them right there. And I actually don't care that they summon the Thrasher. I'd rather use my Mirror Force before I use the bottomless or the Fiendish Chain even. So let's go up and get another monster. I'm actually okay with this. I would like if they go for all their monster plays right now. Ooh, that especially. Do I want to Fiendish Chain that? No, I don't. In case that they make something like an Honor Arc, I would rather be able to Fiendish Chain that. So they can go ahead and summon or make whatever they want to. I don't really care. At this point, I know that I'm not going to have to play against any spells and traps, so I can just sit tight and use these at the best points. And this card is a pretty decent card, especially to be using in a deck like this, but in this case, all it does is it gives it more attack. So I have a bottomless, I have the Fiendish Chain. Having more attack doesn't help them against my back row, so nothing they can really do. Even if they were to go into an Exciting Knight right now, that wouldn't be good for them. Do they even have... Okay, so they can actually use the Knight's effect, but I'm just going to Fiendish Chain it. You go ahead. And chain the Excitant. I don't think they can double chain that. No, they can't. Okay. Yeah, it even says once per turn. What am I thinking? So there goes that. And then if they try to make something else, I get to bottomless it. I'm expecting them to go into an Honor Arc. Yes. There's the Honor Arc. And they're out of place for this turn. So just so they're not able to eat one of my monsters, I'm going to bottomless right now. And they'll be able to avoid its destruction. But no, I also have a Mirror Force. I could actually use that right now. It depends on what they attack into, though. Let's see what they choose. Oh, they're gonna attack into the Honor Arc? Do I really care? I mean, no, I don't really care about that at all. It's just a little bit of damage. Then, what's important, though, is I just have a monster that can still get over Excitant Knight. Although I do kind of wish that this was in the grave right now. Oh, isn't that interesting? So they actually do have spells and traps. Okay. I kind of want to hit this right now, so I think I will. Why not? And then, as soon as if they do have anything else to set, I have a double Cyclone, so I can make use of the Morale Tech I'm going to have sitting on the field. And let's see what they have right here. If this isn't anything, I'm just going to go for the Dionair right now, and then probably make my own Honor Arc to eat their Honor Arc. Okay. They might, if they evac this, I won't be able to make a very good play this turn, but I don't see why they would evac the Myrmelio, because that allows me to resummon it, search another trap hole, and then these are both stronger, so there's no way they're going to use the evac and Myrmelio, even though that technically would be the best play. Okay, that's fine. Sending Morale Attack back to my hand, don't mind at all. So that's exactly what I wanted them to do, though. This doesn't get an effect because I don't have anything in the grave to use, but that's okay. They're probably going to rage quit as soon as I do this. They'll know that it's game, so that's okay. There we go. There is the quit. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay brutal.